be fine. It'll be fine. I'm sure nobody will come to this anyway. I'm gonna just pin that because, yeah, reasons. Hopefully the sound works and whatnot. Game audio only works when I'm in it, which is weird. Maybe. Who knows? I hear no sound at all, but hey, that's what normally happens. So, did fall off of something, so maybe that would be a little better. But yeah, hopefully everything works. I have no idea if it does or not. It's not really a big deal regardless. So. Anyway, I am just gonna do some quests while chatting today because that's what I need to do. Oh, limits. Oh, never mind. I see the other one. Because my brain works better when I'm doing something. So that's how I'm gonna treat this, because I think I did one of these streams like once before. But either way, you probably can't hear me because that is always what I do wrong. Ow! I should turn those off, to be honest with you. Where am I right now? I have no idea. I haven't done any of these quest lines, and I have to do them in order to participate. So I have to do them, so there you go. But I also wanted to talk about different things that are happening with Twitch and whatnot. So it's kind of just a one-on-one for me today. You can join me if you want to just chill out or what. Alive sand. Like, what do I need these flight stones for? Probably nothing at all. That's okay. Like I said, I'm behind. But that is a-okay. I also super get distracted by everything, and you should know that. Like I said, I don't even know if my mic's working this time around. We just need time loss essence. Alright, well, I can kill on the way. I'm also kind of waiting for that to just appear at the same time. So I normally don't do just chatting streams very often anyway, but I did not feel like getting the thing set up at all. Hurts my brain. Hurts my brain. There we go. And there we are. Just going around killing things while waiting. I'm at least giving it a little bit just in case anybody wants to heal my spiel, but you don't have to because I know it's a little late for everybody anyway. Today I didn't really have scheduled anyhow because my old schedule plus my new schedule, because I'm going back to a Monday starting schedule. Just because I don't know, I like the green schedule just because it matches the better, but at the same time it starts on Sunday instead of Monday, so it threw my entire scheduling like off, which is fine. It's absolutely fine. But at the same time, I just didn't have anything scheduled today because I went back to the old blue schedule. If you've been in the Discord, you've already seen the schedule and whatnot. So this week we already have a little bit scheduled, which I think I had to slightly edit because Pokemon Trick or Treat is just, after looking at a few more things into it and whatnot, it just doesn't have any new Pokemon, doesn't have any new stuff. So I, of course, had to be me and be like, we have to, I would really rather finish, like, Yelp Darkness, is what I mean. Where am I going with this? Sure. I don't know if I'm supposed to specifically go somewhere for that. Down? Where is down? Oh no, I never pay attention. Not at all. Well, later problem, I guess. I don't even know what quest I actually have to complete to get this marked as complete. So there's that. It's like future Chromie and Chromie. Like, there's a whole time scenario thing that's going on here, but you have to do it 3 times at this point, so I just am not really invested in it whatsoever. And I'm sure a line in sand, so I did have to do that. It just didn't let me place it for some reason, unless it was above, which is totally possible, but it says underneath, and there's like no underneath. Like, do I have an item that's just not showing up? Nope. I don't know. North Hourglass Place. Oh, it's underneath, yeah. Okay, so it's just underneath the whole bridge. That's fine. Fine and dandy. Fine and dandy. Nah, I figured since I was playing this anyway, I might as well go and rant and rave a little bit. Because you know that's my MO. I always have that. Why is it under every single bridge, by the way? Guess it doesn't really matter. But if I do join the raid team again, it's also going to cut my time even shorter than I already have it. Because I wanted to go back and do, like, art streams and things. And because of that, I already have less time, so it means less time for games. Like, you have to choose art or games. But yeah. That is A-okay. Trying to place this down. Why? 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 What did I do to you? Like, alright. So it's like, I want to start up art streams for testing this week, I guess. I don't really have an official, like, layout and stuff set up yet, but I did want to test the new Twitch feature that they have. Twitch is now allowing you to simulcast, or whatever it is. You can do, like, stream on YouTube and stream on Twitch at the exact same time. So I'd like to go ahead and do that so I don't have to worry about my VODs later. Because my VOD channel is actually, like, 23 behind, I think, or something like that. It's really far behind because of YouTube policies and their craziness with copyright. So once a YouTube video gets stuck in that, I can't really do much about it. But, you know, here nor there, I don't really pay attention to that. Alright, do I have to, like, kill you? Probably. Like, it's out of my hands. I mean, I could schedule them 1 per day. I don't want to spam you with, like, 15 per day kind of deal, so... do I have to, like... Oh. That's a little much for you. And it's got a cast time? Oh, it's just a... Okay. It's like an actual hourglass. It's weird. Oh, okay. I just put you in an hourglass and leave. Got it. I got it. I don't know why I'm catching chromies, but I guess I am. Am I winning? I don't know. Can you even hear me? I've been ranting for about 20 minutes now. Oh my god, that's a giant chromie. Who is hitting me right now? Why? Yeah, I don't even know if my mic's working or anything. I didn't really check it. Just cuss. I knew I was going to be ranting and raving today. Was the game too low? Probably. It's just supposed to be background things. I cannot focus on one thing more than once. I have to be doing something in order to talk for some reason. That's just how I is. Yeah, I was just talking about Twitch's new feature and whatnot. With their dual cast streaming is allowed stuff. So it's like I want to test those out this week and whatnot. You're a Tauren now? What? Okay. So I will be trying that out this week at some point. Yeah, I happened to see another big YouTuber I watched do it, and I was like, what is happening? Is this allowed? So I was very concerned. But it is allowed, and that also prevents me from having to worry about uploading my VODs, because if you've seen my VOD channel, it's like 20-ish streams behind, which is ridiculous. And that's just because it got copyrighted a couple of times on YouTube because stupid Rune Factory screwed it up ages ago, and I just haven't gone back to fix it. But yeah, I've been looking for a solution to that, and me just go ahead and stream like double seems like the best scenario for me to do that, so. Present was laggy? Was it? That's probably just TITS for you. I haven't really tested that today. I also had a little bit of wonky bitrate. I have no idea what's going on, by the way. Why are you really gonna do the standard dance? I see. I haven't played through this, and I don't really mind the story because I have to do it like 3 times, but yeah. And every single time, I don't know why it's like always WoW. I can't exactly move right now for some reason. It doesn't want me to. Every time we had this happen where the game crashed like 3 times, I think. So that's why I don't actually stream in the category, because for some reason it just doesn't let me. It's just World of Warcraft, Fortune, if that's what you're asking me. It's just WoW. But like I said, it's just background noise. Um, so I wanted to talk about, like, I know Thursday I'm supposed to go into like the what was the future for the channels and stuff like that, but um I didn't know what to do really today, so I'm just playing this in the background at this current moment because I have to, because there's a new patch coming out and I have been behind. I took a break pretty much, um and whatnots. So I have to, in order to continue playing with my guild, I have to actually catch back up. Yeah. Hello, Jazzy. Welcome in. Welcome in. How you doing? Sorry, if the game's a bit loud, just let me know. It's hard to tell because it's really loud for me. It's hard to tell. I tried to turn it down, but the action is like super loud and then stuff is not. Well, like I said, I'm just chatting today. You never played WoW, really? It's like one of the standard for most people. We are talking about different MMOs and stuff with Cinder last time around we were doing this. But yeah, just for funsies. It's just playing it while chatting in the background. Yeah, because today is just one of those days. Morons and skies. I'm looking for Chromie's evil self wherever it is. Oh, there you are. Oh, could you? That was easy. You don't play MMOs? Why not? Why not? I mean, I could also play Final Fantasy, but I don't have an active sub for that at the moment, though. The game isn't load on Twitch? You're louder than it. Okay, cool. That's good. Yeah, because even for, like, your throw scared the crap out of me, because it's, like, really loud. Apparently that opens my bag. Why do I have a clam? I don't know. Why am I lagging? That is also, I don't know. Every time. Every single time. It doesn't want me to open the clam, that's what's happening. I don't actually stream this game, ever. I did nothing wrong. And, I'm killing dragons, which is weird for me, but you know. Because normally I draw a bunch of dragons and stuff. Too grindy and just not for me. I guess I could see that. They actually made a lot of, like, stuff to keep your gear and whatnot update. I haven't had to replace any of my gear because I did mythic stuff, so I've just been stuck at this item level for the past 3 months, and I just stopped playing recently, to take a break because our raid team, was taking a break. I think that was it. This be time this was. Oh, I have to go do the. Yeah, well, that's not happening. Nobody's doing the mega dungeon at all. I'll tell you that right now. Nobody does the actual content. Nobody does that. But like I was saying with the double Twitch stuff and YouTube stuff, we are gonna probably be doing that. It's not like I have anybody that watches on YouTube anyway, but we are gonna try it out this week as well as daily streams. So that's funsies. Your dragon can be the only one. Yeah. Of course, of course. Oh, and yes, I have updated my lore if you've seen it yet. So it was supposed to be for my debut that was supposed to be on the 26th, but my debut has been pushed back because I'm in a queue right now for rigging. But I did update my lore page anyway, and it's now updated. I am no longer cybernetic. Because I keep getting pinged every single time I try and say, like, cyber virus, for me actually being a virus, like, legitly. So, and it didn't really fit my theme very well. So now I'm just dragon. The basic lore bit, I am just a dragon. And I have 2 different forms. If you've seen my Dave form, pretty much, she is, I've shown her off a few times, I think, but you'll be seeing her a lot more next year, and for my art streams and things. So, there's that. Yeah, Kiwi the Virus Drago. Well, every single time I kept putting, like, the tagline for, like, infecting your life and stuff like that. It kept literally saying I wanted to infect, like, the computer with something. which, is just bad in general. So I didn't want to be associated with that anymore. So I am now just dragon. Help unpause time. All right. I just have to sit here. Dragons are sexy. Of course. Of course. I have so many dragons and I figured I might as well be like the goddess that brings them into my world if you've seen my lore for that character at all. But yeah. So yeah, I am now a Drago, which is fun and dandy. Hey Kaga, or Onda, how you doing tonight? You ready for Monster Hunter tomorrow? You gonna join for Hammer Time? Yeah, tomorrow is Monster Hunter still. That's always. We always do Monster Hunter on Mondays. What does this one do? I have no idea. Rewind time. I never understood the whole time travel thing, so do not ask me about it. Do not ask me what's happening either. Yeah, you're fine. That's good to hear. And yeah, you're always welcome. Like I said, the Monster Hunter is one of my favorite things, and I definitely want to keep it. I unfortunately do not know, because if we do happen to kill Fatalis in the next couple of weeks here, I don't know what to do for the next the next thing. I think I'm just gonna be playing Rise and just gear up in there instead. Oh, my trinket like one-shot his ass. Okay, that works, I guess. Ow. What am I supposed to be doing with this? Oh, okay. And still killed him, though. Unfortunate. My trinket nearly one-shot this guy. But that's alright. They're running out of ideas. With the, Probably. I'm running out of ideas. Oh, what's happening? Yeah, fortune, of course. Time reversed. It's a bunch of shenanigans because Norzamu is going to turn evil someday, and we're trying to prevent him from going down that timeline somehow. And this is supposed to explain how that happens, and there's a lot of time shenanigans and whatnot. This is why you don't make lore as convoluted as WoW. That's what's happening. For sure. And then I have to go kill time fractures. Genshin grinding burns you out? See, this is why I don't do, what are they called? Gacha games. That's why I don't do those. That's a lot. You have a lot of hours in World, too. Which is fine and dandy and all. I think the most hours I still have is in Skyrim. For some reason, I have over 800 hours in that game. Persona is second with 500 and something. And then you have... Well, if you put all the time for WoW, it's probably WoW next if you want to include MMOs, but yeah. I did not aim that correctly. I haven't been on my Demon Hunter in a while anyway. But I figured it would be easier to kill with this one, which is sad to say. 3 out of 6. The game's run out of idea. Time travel is the answer. That seems to be about right, yeah. They don't know what to do anymore. They don't know. They're trying to go backwards in time so people try and forget their mistakes. Is what's happening. But yeah. Like I said, I just need to catch up on all the storylines before the patch comes out, so I'm just doing that in the background. For my guilds and whatnot. This Skyrim is fun. Yeah, all the mods gave it extra life. I had like 300 hours on the 360 version, and then I moved it over to PC. And I just recently got the upgraded version for Anniversary, so now I have even more mods open, which we are going to be playing that False Scar, I think it is, for the for my anniversary, like my nostalgic day, which is supposed to be in November. Which, like I said, I have no idea what times to stream it anymore. I mostly stream games at night, but I am going to be streaming more during the day for artistic stuff. And hopefully we'll make some more dragons and stuff on stream. And we'll get back into the whole modeling ordeal. Oh, don't patronize me. I'll patronize you all I want. But yeah, hi Misha. Hi, how you doing tonight? Did you get back from your walk already? Well, yeah, this, like I said, it's just a chatting stream. You guys can ask questions if you'd like. I'm just going over the, like, Twitch YouTube thing that happened earlier. I don't know if people were here for me starting that. But, like, I'm going to be dual streaming on both Twitch and YouTube over on my VOD channel, so I don't have to keep, like uploading the VODs out of order or not having them upload like the next day because shenanigans. Goddamn Twitch and YouTube like each other today for some reason. Kind of deal. But yeah. You haven't gone yet? Oh, well, Misha. You normally go before well, actually, it's like 9 o'clock right now. I technically would be streaming, starting stream like right now. Would be the thing, right? Please just give Naruto. Oh god. Make a compelling art to distract. Yes. Sure. Is that going to work? I have no idea. Little dragon. He's just like trying to run away, I think. And I have to prevent him from getting killed, so this might take a minute. Well, that didn't work, did it? Nope. I don't know. Why did you give me the option? You cannot change time. It is the ultimate thing. Are stealing modded Skyrim footage to promote their game ads, really?
Keep them safe.
Aw.
Things are not always what they seem.
There was a child involved?
Little one.
Aw.
You are safe now.
So why?
Born during the confrontation
Hmm.
with Vexemia, Morai Dormi knew if she did not distract her,
Vexemia would have killed the whelp and destroyed the
See, you cannot change time or fate.
She died.
Yep.
My sister chose to die.
for our future.
Now this little whelp's gonna grow up and kill everyone.
Go on, get help. You can make it.
Ah.
You will make it.
Baby Dwagon. But yeah, Monazo's game ads doesn't make any sense to me.
Let us leave this place.
Streamed 8 hours, Misha. That's crazy. I can barely stream 5. I go insane after 5. I go insane after 5 hours of streaming. So I need at least a break or food or something.
Change is good.
But that's just me. Hi, Stonavia. How are you doing tonight? How are you doing?
Moment.
I'm glad to see you're in. I haven't seen you in a bit. How's your runs going? Or like Sly and whatnot. I know it's Markov when I see it. Do you though? Yeah, do you? Do you always? No idea. For sure. Of course I'm gonna use the teleport back. I am not walking all the way back. You're crazy. I had a Pop-Tart halfway through. Endurance stream win? You cow, you want me to endure what? Like, what game do you want me to play for like 8 hours? Yeah. It was like, what game do you want me to stream for 8 hours? Out of curiosity. Hmm? Dark Souls? Why Dark Souls? That wouldn't even take 8 hours, would it? I don't think it would. I have so much crap on this map, it's not even funny. I have to go do one of those now? Why? Why do you make me do this? Because it's fun? Okay. That probably spiked. Because I think that's unbelievable. I'm gonna put this over here so I can actually look at chat. I'm gonna lurk. Yeah, no worries, Misha. Thank you for the lurk. Like I said, it's just a chatty day, so whatever you guys want to talk about. I already went through my entire dual stream craziness. Yeah. Once I revert to an egg, I must bury myself underground for years. Here my form matures. Oh, that would explain a lot, Key. But welcome in. Welcome in. It's like, I don't even know, seriously, like what game I could stand for 8 hours, to be honest. The only thing I've played that long would be this one. And that's not because I've had fun with it. That's because I need to get shit done. Oh man, I have to like completely switch characters too, because I am not tanking on this one anymore for the new patch. So I'm gonna have to at some point gear up one of my other characters. I don't know which one yet, because my guild master hasn't exactly picked one. So we'll see. After looking at the raid roster, I have no idea. But yeah. With that and whatnots. It's like the different debut dates and stuff like that. I think we were going through. It's like I was supposed to debut on my Twitchiversary, which is actually Thursday, but unfortunately, like I said, my I'm in a rigging queue for a while, so I will not be able to get my rig done by then. So I'm just gonna have to push that one back. Well, what is this? Sure, I have no idea if I'm allowed to do this by myself. Probably not. A box of tempered reality. I have to walk. Yay! Why you do this to me? Seriously. Okay. I was like, what? There's no way I have to walk all the way over here. I get super easily distracted. You should know this. You should know this. You had pizza with artichokes for dinner? Why? Why would you have that, why would you have that obstrosity? Or... astrosity? Monstrosity? You know what I mean. Why would you have that? Why? That is not something good for dinner. What do we have for dinner? What would you call those? Like, hot dogs wrapped with pancake mix. It's some weird shenanigans. And tomorrow I have to make chicken, which is wild. Is that gonna work? Probably not, but we'll see. Oh, what am I doing with this? Oh, I have to kill this, I guess. I don't know. They all die so fast. I've never done one of these, so I have no clue. Also, whatever is disconnecting, hopefully it doesn't bother you guys, so there's that. I'll do that. Can I have like 2 seconds? Thanks. And just one-shot everything, which is fine. I have over 1,000,000 health. I don't think I care anymore. But you know. Will add ranch to pizza is my question? Yeah, that is kind of wild. That doesn't make any sense either. Like, what would you add actual ranch to? Like, what would be a good thing to add ranch to? I mean, you could add it to, like, french fries, but is that a smart idea? I mean, they're okay. They're not the best. They're not the worst. Woo! Absolutely down. What am I doing with this? This is complicated. What am I supposed to be doing with this lady? Oh, I have to send you home? How do I... Oh, I have to go all the way down here. How? Without getting yelled at. Huh. I have to go all the way down here. Okay, just go then. I mean, it's not like it's gonna kill me, it just takes forever to kill. That's my thing. People are like, oh, ranch, when the side of ranch is shake. Why? Why would you ever want? I thought I was supposed to take her to here, but I guess not. Oh, I'm supposed to hit 1. Ha! Ha ha ha. That's fine. I blame you, Fortune. I blame you. I was like, I thought I was supposed to take her to the circle. I'm polymorphed forever. I live here now. That's fine. Bye. And then my demon spawns. Why do you do this? Oh my god. Cuddliness? What does that mean? Sure, I guess. Make me more cuttable. Or... is that a word? I don't even know if that's a word. You bring cow? Cow's not even here right now. I mean, I could do an 8-hour stream of just WoW. Like I said, I have plenty of stuff in the backlog that I could do 8 hours for. I'm so far behind of quests, it's not even funny. Hey, don't hit me. That's not nice. I have to send them on. There's one more on the top right. Wait, what? Hiss. Crazy cat boy, that's what it is. For sure. I'm glad everybody's doing good today. At least. That's at least something. I'm assuming most... is anybody else gonna try the dual streaming thing? Or no? Is that how that's gonna go? Like, you guys gonna try that out? Out of curiosity? I just want to know how it works for future reference. Nah. Not gonna bother. I don't know. I think it's better I mean, you're not really gonna interact with like YouTube chat or anything, but it's more of just so you have the VOD later is what I kind of see it as. Oh, what other shenanigans? Defeat all the enemies? What? Oh my god, I have to... What? You want me to what? You want me to defeat all of the shenanigans? But why, though? Nah. Not for me. It's better, but I'm lazy. I'm just very, very curious. I mean, it just makes your discoverability go up, but at the same time, um, I don't know. I don't even know if I can do it because you have to like stream to 2 platforms, and I just don't know how that goes. Is this supposed to be? Sure, whatever, man. Make me big. I don't even care. Oh, did it not pick this one up? Yeah, sure. Sure. I don't know what I'm doing this for, but I'm doing it. It says delete. Oh, just delete. I am so tired of killing the big bitch, to be honest. I only had like 10 seconds, I guess. She spawns like right there, which is just bad. Waiting to hear back from the place you applied to. Oh, that's right. You did have an interview and whatnot. So I hope that... I think it went well. You just... When did you start again? I don't even know what this is. I, again, don't have any idea what that is. I just did it to do it. What does this do? Oh. Hey, late provide, you're doing good. Just practicing Slide 2 speedrun. See, I figured you were probably busy. That's okay. That's a-okay. Yeah, as you can tell, my hubby is doing Eliza P like speedrun as well. So he's been busy like practicing and stuff for that. And I don't know what we're supposed to do with this, to be honest. Oh, you just attack it. That's fine, I guess. Just do the thing. Do the thing of the thing. Yeah. I don't know what people like to do. Like, what do you guys want to see more of in the first place? I know people really seem to like the horror games and whatnot. But most of them just seem kind of boring to me. I'm just trying to get your consensus on, like, what to do. Can I reach from here? Probably not. Can I just jump over that? I can. I love having... Oh god. Hi. I could jump across the map. I'm gonna miss that, actually. Aw, you are annoying. I can't even see when I'm attacking at this point. Oh my. There's a lot of those. What's happening? Why are we killing Freya? She's supposed to be a goddess. A keeper. When did I do what? What do you mean? Oh my god. Where did she even... Oh my god. Fuck this shit. Fuck that. I don't know. I could. Am I lazy? Probably. I just stream whatever I feel like streaming for the day. But if you have seen my other character, I want to do a dual debut now, since I might as well at this point. Just have both of them debut on the same day. Has anybody done that before? Is that a thing? Oh, I have to go this way. I don't know. I don't know how to debut at all. I'm just gonna show up with a different model. Thank you for the stretch, too. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need to return here. But yeah, it's like a dual debut would be kind of cool. Just to have both at the same time, so I don't have to deal with it. I could just use the models. I don't think Cal did a debut at all. I don't really have time for a full debut, and I can't really stream for more than 3 hours. So, I mean, I could stream anyway, but that's me. Yeah, you didn't bother. See, I don't think it's that important. I don't think it's super big. You guys, I'll just show up with a brand new model and whatnots. One day. Soon, TM. I have to go up here for some other quest line. I told you, I'm like behind by like 3 of them.
Champion, thank you for returning.
I have already done this. Yes. I've done this on my druid, I think. Yeah, I've streamed like 5 or 6 hours, I believe. Um, I think so? But I forgot what stream that was for, to be completely honest with you. I don't know what I streamed for that long. I know Sly Cooper ran pretty long, like at 6 hours or so, but I haven't really done anything above that, I think. But I mean, most debut streams are pretty long, and I just don't have time during the day to do one. A Pokemon stream? Oh, I did go pretty long in Pokemon too. It's really easy to play Pokemon and chat with people, so that's super nice and whatnots. But it's like I want to do the whole. If you've seen the challenges and stuff, I want to play through all the Pokemon games. I want to play through all the Kingdom Hearts games. I want to play through all of the Final Fantasy games and still do all my Monster Hunter stuff and shenanigans. What was I supposed to do for you? Time walking dungeons? I'm probably never going to do that this week because I don't really need to. I already have. What is this? Random stuff. What is this? 1,000 reputation? A cluster? I think there's some mount I can get with that, but I have no clue what it is. Dawn of Impotence, Chrono Lord. Oh, I have to kill the big boy. That's not happening. That is the dungeon that I can't solo. But yeah, eventually I'll go through and probably start those. I didn't really want to start those, because most people don't really pay attention to the lore of my characters and stuff anyway. Like, does anybody even read the panels at the bottom of stream? Does anybody do that? So I think I've been asked a few questions, like, a bunch of times. I added the FAQ and stuff back so you guys don't have to ask me. I updated my lore and whatnots. Oh, hey, you went out? One sec. The cat wants out. Yeah. But pretty much my lore is now I am a Drago. Um, and that's the short and sweet version. And I have two forms, one during the day and one at night. One is more of a comfy character, and the other one is for gaming time. So Bites obviously is my gaming character, and that is her gaming name. So yes, you are allowed to call me Bites when I have Bites. I'll answer to either, really, but you know. The other one is my actual Akiri name. Um, which is the So this design here, I guess you could say, is Matsu's design, and I really love it and whatnots. But I also have a Mio design, which I'm sure I've shown off multiple times at this point, over on Twitter and stuff. Because I can't keep a fucking secret to save my life. Don't ask me to. So that character as well will be during the day and comfy streams and just chilling out and stuff like that when I'm not playing video games. Or if we're just playing a comfy game, going through stories or something of that sort. Just for funs. I have a split personality problem. We know this. Bringing this back, bagel bites. Yeah, of course. I also have flamed and stuff that needs to be added. I actually have redeems for those, but they were through Mix It Up, and the problem I had with Mix It Up is it was causing my computer to crash when my RAM was being swapped out. Like, I needed my RAM swapped. So we have that fixed. I just haven't fixed the redeems, like the actual redeems. So I have one called Bagel Bites. I actually have one called Flamed. And these are Monster Hunter ones too, so you see the cat. I mean, I could post it in Discord, I guess. But she's not in here. I can't really take another photo of her at the moment, though. But yeah, I have two cats. If that's another thing you guys are curious about, I have two of them. One that's really, really old. She is, I believe, 14 this year in Christmas. Her birthday's Christmas Day. And she'll be 14. And then we have little Eva, who is named after Evelyn from League of Legends, is 8. And her birthday is in May. We're calling it May because we found her on the side of the road, so we don't exactly know what day she was born. But yeah. And yes, the Kiri thing still stands too. Yeah, I love my cats. I wish we could adopt another, but they have like a 2 animal limit here. We used to have 3, but unfortunately, one has passed on. So I don't have my 3 amigos anymore. And we're down to 2. But that's okay. You know, life happens. I don't know how else to say that. The worst birthday condo is having a sad birthday on... Yeah, well, yeah. I feel so bad for the people that have birthdays on holidays, because I would hate to have that. I really would. Because then your birthday always gets overshadowed by the holiday and whatnots. Because I've had people, like parents and whatnot, that combine the two so you don't get as many presents, which I think is just wild. You should celebrate, even if you like celebrate the day before and the day after, and you like separate them that way. I think both should be celebrated each day, in my personal opinion. But that's just me. Oh, why did you get auto-modded for that? Why? I was due on Christmas and I said, fuck that, I'd be a preemie. Auto-modded for preemie? That doesn't even make sense, but... You were due on Christmas Day. That's kind of funny. But you were born earlies. Which is A-okay. You wanted to be in this world a little bit earlier. I was normal, I think. I was normal, and I was born in the early morning, which is crazy. I was born way too early. Maybe that's why I like being up really late. Besides the fact that I was born on a blood moon, but, you know. A full blood moon. Which is wild as well. That's the only thing special about mine. I'm near no holiday or anything, so let me have it. I was supposed to be born in October. It would have been so cool. Well, Halloween is actually a pretty cool holiday, yeah. Halloween is my favorite holiday. And I absolutely would love to have my birthday on it. It's kind of... Again, I would like to separate both, but that's just me. Like, I would figure... Whoa. Did you really just one-shot it? Wow. This is so sad! Alright, well, my task is complete. Hooray. What am I in combat with? A nibbler. I'm in combat with a nibbler. Cool. But I'm Night Elf. Sometimes. I didn't really choose to be Horde or Alliance anyway. My guild's on Alliance, so I had to choose Alliance. Kind of just play what they play. It doesn't really matter to me which quest we do next. These are all like super far low level. No, I had to be born in summer solstice. You were born on the other way around? You were born in summer? I mean, everybody has their reasons, you know? You really wanted to be a part of summer, I guess. Whoa. No, I can't see anything at all. I don't really have to worry about dying too much, so... I missed Halloween by less than a week, and I hate it. Oh, you missed it by a week? That would have been so cool. But still, you don't have the overlap problem, so there's that. That's the thing. You don't have to deal with the overlay. Because I'm sure most people love celebrating the holiday as well as having a birthday. My birthday's near nothing at all. My birthday is, like, off in Timbuktu for most people. Oh my god. Why do you guys exist? You're so annoying. Oh, these little guys. I was told that Wolborgs are actually supposed to be, like in D&D, aren't they supposed to be werewolf types, not hyenas? For that species, or is that not how that works? I mean, it's fine either way. They took their artistic liberties, I guess. So I had a like kobold, sorry. I asked myself why I exist every day too. Well, I mean, you have to at least have a birthday. That's how life works. Alright. Sometimes it's just more favorable to you. And I mean, we kind of made up the thing of holidays anyhow, right? Like Christmas, like, what year was Christmas made? I'm not even exactly sure when that was added to the holiday roster. But we made that holiday up, is what I mean. It wasn't actually a full thing. It was somebody's birthday, right? And we just glorify it, is how that one came to be, kind of deal. I don't know. I didn't ask to be born. Well, I mean, kind of yes and kind of no. You did say I want to be out of my prison. So that's how how that works. Which is a-okay. I would want to be out of my prison too, but then we just got prisoned in life. Which is funny to me. I don't know where he's running to. Oh, am I done with you? That's perfectly okay too. There should be a schedule to dedicated to VTubers. It would be cool, actually. That would be really cool. I also would love the fact of getting. I know there was a couple of different like lists, which I guess I've changed categories now, because I got that add-on is just so broken. But I was a cybernetic thing, and now I'm no longer that. I am just a dragon now. I have my own full lore and stuff, which you'll see later. But the short bit, yeah, it's like I'm a dungeoneering dragon. The wagon. Yes, it's spelled with a W. I don't know what exactly to rename you guys either. Cause I still like working on like Gunpla and stuff, but it doesn't really fit the channel anymore. Is it called a channel on Twitch? I have no idea. Yeah, I can suck my nuts. Yay, EA. Let's not talk about EA. I think it's still the worst. From what I've heard, is EA is still the worst at making you pay for everything. Isn't it? I believe it is. I believe it is. The most transactions required to play their games. Can you actually call, like, actual enemies so I have something to do while you're terrifying them? Oh, that was weird. This one came out of the ether. The absolute ether. Alright. Paying to start the game? I was considering of making my game for free. But you know, I think a one-time cost actual final game is rare these days. And I guarantee that I'm not going to be able to, okay, to fully finish that anyway. Oh my god, why are you sending me over there when my quest is over here? You son of a bum. Anyway, I hate that it auto-chooses the next one in line rather than just choosing the one that's actually the one I'm doing. Yeah, so my video game, you guys, I've ranted about it before and whatnot. It's about my dragons and whatnot, but I would love to do a free video game, but unfortunately, with as much time as you have to put into it and the assets and stuff you need to get for it, I just cannot do that. But doing a one cost, I feel, is way better, and if you guys choose to support more, you guys choose to support more, rather than having to force you to pay for every little thing, just gameplay-wise. Like, Diablo did the same thing, where it's like, hey, on your phone or whatever, where you had to get XP items, essentially, to get your gear faster than anything else. So, we don't want to do all that nonsense and shenanigans. I have to go all the way back up, so I think I'm done with that. But yeah, so voice act? Yeah. We're not to the voice acting part. That's why I said we're doing test streams this week for my artistic character. So that way I can actually get working on that, because come next year, I'm actually going to be working on that full time. I am swapping over, so that way I don't have to deal with any more shenanigans getting in the way. We're just gonna go balls to the wall and start working on the character redesigns that I need to do and stuff like that, so I can get them fully active and out. And the very first thing I do want to do, just so we can, I'm a fucking frog. God damn it, I fell for the trick. Candy. It was candy, alright, guys? I had to do it. But I am fully going to be modeling my two characters. So Bites and both Akiri are going to be modeled in 3D and whatnot. And of course, they're the same character, so it's just like putting a skin on and whatnot. I can't mount while I'm like this, so I have to do something for 10 seconds. I'm a goddamn little frog. Kiri has balls? What? What? You guys not have phones? Yeah, exactly. Of course you don't. But I'm gonna be working on 3D modeling both my characters, so that way I can get some human practice in because all of my dragons have humanoid forms, human-ish forms. Some of them are still pretty anthro, but I don't have the stun either for some reason. Yeah. So I'm gonna be trying to get all of that done, hopefully. That's kind of the majority of next year is going to be getting both of those two done. Yeah, they use the same but they're the same character if you guys have seen them. They just have different skin. Hi Zig, welcome in, welcome in. How are ya? Oh, thank you, Estrevia, for the hydrate. Today we still have some black cherry left over. That's what this one is. I haven't really ordered any new ones because the last time I ordered from Critique, they just, yeah, I got some really bad flavors, and I just don't feel like ordering more. Kind of deal. I was considering going to maybe Rogue, but that's not exactly like I wouldn't want to offer you guys Rogue or anything like that because it's just it's sugary, and I don't really do the sugar. I'm more about the water. But hey, it works. I mean, it's just I have to learn how to do it, Fortune. I don't really do humanoid models at all. I think the only ones that I've actually completed are all monsters. I've done little baby monsters and stuff like that. And with me only having a couple of hours to stream it during the day, I mean, you guys can check in and we can just do like dev updates of what I've been doing for those 2 hours, but then I want to show you the work and stuff like that. Um, so whatever we're working on, because I also want to get, if you've seen little Pheromon or Vulpamon, which are both of my little Digimon things, that I would love to model them out as well. Just because it's good practice. So next year is pretty much practice year, I guess you could say, for getting back into modeling full time and stuff like that. Because I've done a bunch of contracts and my contract is ending soon, so I'll be able to do that more. Doing good, just sending some pinging with your stream running. Well, thank you. And I got a stretch too. I saw that, Australia. Thank you, thank you. Just spending some time with your stream. Well, thank yous. I really want to like get my. I've been watching too many of the Beat Saber videos, and I really want to get my character modeled in 3D so I can do Beat Saber on stream. Because that would be so much fun. But at the same time, I'm like, that would take so much work to get it done. Thank you for the lurky lurk, Fortune. Thank you, thank you. I know, I was thinking about doing maybe a bunch of, what do you call it? Like, you guys say you have a bunch of points and stuff, so I figured maybe for like 50,000 points and 100,000 points, we'll do some art stuff. So like 50,000 will get you a free drawing or something, and then 100k would be like a mini model, which will just be a baby model. It's not going to be like a big humanoid model, but we can make a little mini model for you and stuff like that. So that way you guys have something to spend your points on, and you guys have sat here and watched me a lot, so I figured I might as well do something to give back to you guys. So I figured adding something like that would be pretty nice, but I'm not sure if people would want that. Can't even imagine how to put 3D avatar. Oh, into what, VR? Uh, there's just like a third-party program that you have to add for it, and I thought it would be super fun to do. I'd probably do it not as Bites, because Bites has her lovely armor, you know what I mean, has actually nothing. For Twitch, I cover up, but that would be my other problem with streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, is the fact that my actual character has the armor. It's less. It's got the highest armor stats, you know what I mean? So it's one of those, but Twitch doesn't allow underboob kind of deal. And that would be the only reason I wouldn't really probably do that, because that would be an interesting bounce situation. It's probably easier to bounce the cleavage the other way. for when you're doing that. But yeah, for Beat Saber. Yeah, I have what do you call it? The index. So I used to work for a VR game company at one point, and I ended up getting the index and the quest. So I have both of those. So I have the actual, and I also have 6 motion trackers because the first 3 I thought I lost when we moved, so I ended up buying 3 more. So I have like 2 full body suits for no particular reason that I'm not really using at the moment though. But, you know, I did VR chat a lot because I had to run different events for the VR company and that, and I did a lot of full body tracking stuff with it. But at the same time, I just haven't really done anything since that job contract ended. So, yeah, you do you. Yeah, it comes with the perk of having that opportunity and whatnot, because they gave me the quest for free. I had to buy the index, though, which took a while because the index had a queue at the time, so I had to wait for that. But I still got it eventually. I got the setup. And then I had to, for work, I had to buy another set of stupid... I don't even think you need them. Like the trackers, like Vive trackers. Because that was the only way to get full body at the time. But they have like different stuff you can use nowadays. How many more of these do I need? 4? But yeah, that's what I want. That would just be for funsies. I wouldn't really need to do those. But I would figure it'd be a nice cool down for the night. Get into exercising if you wanna. The music's so good too, but then you'll get copyrighted striked. Eh. What is... I saw the ore and I thought it was my quest item. It's not. It's not at all. Which is a-okay. I have no idea. Twitch has been acting wonky all day today. But yeah, we are going to be doing a bunch of that kind of stuff. Hopefully, this week is a good test week. So I wanted to start that kind of stuff for next week. But I mean, that's up to you guys. If you what do you want to see of the streaming process? Do you want me to start like at 0, and then we go through it together, like a class type of thing for 3D? Will you stop hitting me in the head? That'd be great, Zig. Or do you want me to just go through games on this and I can just work in my off time? So I still have my YouTube channel as well that I do a bunch of stuff on. So it's up to you guys. I didn't know whether or not to run a poll and stuff like that. And because I'm doing this now, I'll probably take Thursday off for just chatting. So I'm just asking you guys now. So instead of my Twitch anniversary, us doing a chatting stream, I'll probably change it to something else. Who knows what, though. Because like I said, I would love to just get through some more actual games. But I have a hard time of staying with one game because I'm like, I want to do so many at the same time. But that's just me. It's like, I still have to go back and finish Sakuna. I still have to go back and finish, like, DMC. I still need to go back and finish, like, Cereza. I don't even remember how to play that one anymore. And that's the problem with, like, falling out of it. Because I still have to finish the Son of Sparta stuff. For that. Oh, hey, guys. You have a lot more health than I was thinking. But that's okay. I don't think I'm supposed to do this one by myself, maybe. But that's okay. I mean, personally, I love seeing behind the scenes and scene stuff, but I know game content. Yeah, and that's why I said I only do just chatting streams occasionally. Like, once a week, really. That's why I said if we do, like, a developer update kind of deal, and I just go through all the stuff I've made for the week or something. Like, we just go through that just for funs on Sunday. But Pokemon Day is Sunday. Normally. So I was figuring maybe using a different day. Monday is obviously Monster Hunter. I'm not changing that. It works out great for everybody and whatnot, so I feel like changing that one is kind of dumb. Well, we could just do a developer log, I guess you could say. And I can just post the, like, speed paints or speed things later. I guess I could kill you. You have a lot of health, though. This might take me forever. It's not as bad as I thought, actually. I'll live. It'll just take a while. But I mean, it's like from building the model up from scratch. I don't know how Because I absolutely love Matsu's mom, Matsumama's like model. The only thing I was considering was maybe because I do have the newer model too, like two. I guess it's not really a 2.0, it's a 1.5. So I do have a newer model just because I wanted a bunch of like extra toggles and things. Um, but it isn't rigged. And I still love Matsu's model. It's just a little bit older than some of her newer ones, so it's a little bit um I mean it's got you can see that it's one of the older ones is all I mean for that. And the fact that Matsu's so busy half the time that I cannot get into the queue line. I'm in queue for like 2 or 3 different things with her at the current moment, but it takes a while to get back around. She's like a year out again. Ooh, I want this, whatever it is. But that's okay. That's alright. It's worth waiting for. That's not the problem with that at all. The problem is I want to have a bunch of stuff to play with now, and that's why I figured making a 3D model would be a lot faster for me. For me. And personal. But at the same time, I'm like, I want my actual 2.0 design, which is supposed to be like my full mech design. Well, not full mech, my half mech, full mech, whatever you want to call it. Class given to dwarven people. Where's the dwarf? Did I miss a dwarf somewhere while talking? We could just leave him dead on the floor. That also works. That also works. I've said a few different times that I've wanted to do, um, like more artsy streams and stuff like that, and I didn't know if people wanted me to separate the two, gaming and streaming art. That's my main problem. Is like I don't want to come on here and then you guys are expecting me to do video games and I'm doing art of some type. But that's why I would have the character difference so you guys can see what I'm generally streaming. But I also don't think it really matters. You just want to hang out, you want to hang out. I don't know. I'll probably put a poll about that later. Just because I want to hear your guys' thoughts. I don't want to do something you guys don't really want to do. Because it's like extra effort to go through to set up a whole art stream type deal. I do want to try it out this week just because I want to see how that goes, but... Well, I have 2 separate schedules, as well as 2 separate accounts for the schedules. That way people can just see the games. So all my games are at 9 p.m. and all of my art streams are at 2 p.m. And the art streams are very short. They're only like 2 hours because it's during the day. But it's kind of like a dual stream. I couldn't find a thing that worked for both of them, really. Because I like having the blue technical look for my gaming setup. And I like having a more artsy one. But that's just me. I can put them on the same schedule, too. Which is perfectly fine. And you guys can just join when you want to join. But at the same time, I do still want to stream games with that character. With my actual self. Yeah. And I don't like confusing people. But at the same time, I'm like, ha! You can deal with it! I'm the same person. I put on gear, and I log into a character. For games. That's my lore. That was essentially my lore. So it's like I'm a dragon. I am a very sleepy drago that likes to play video games. After I discovered how Earth works, yada yada. And now I like to play video games and such. As my video game character, so Bites is just like video game armor. That's the basic lore. Whatnots. So some days I don't need the armor or the lore or anything. Just stream. More chill, down-to-earth streams, whatever you want to call them. Or to do arts. Or more real-life stuff, in case you guys wanted to maybe build Gunpla at some point. Because that was on my list to try out. Ha! I can't use that because I'm not a shield bearer. That's kind of stupid. Who uses a shield, actually, that I have? Arc, probably. My thing is Arcanine. Whoa. What? Why are you following me, little fairy? I am so confused. What are you? Where did you come from? I have completely forgotten what I'm supposed to be doing with these dwarfs, to be honest. I was so busy going back and forth with what to stream and what not to stream that I have completely forgotten. I don't see any dwarves is my other problem. Dwarf antifreeze. Yeah, it's just in this area. Do you see a dwarf or did I kill them all? This is World of Warcraft. Yes, it is. Why? I'm just doing just chatting over it. I didn't want to be in the category for it. I know that sounds weird, but at the same time, I was like, I do a bunch of grinding stuff for this because my guild is here. Unfortunately, I just cannot find where these are at either. Are they underneath me or something? Or maybe like two different events are over top of each other? Antifreeze? This guy? Oh, I have to just kill. I understand. Yeah, it's like I have a raid team and whatnot that likes to raid mythic content. So I am over here normally like Tuesday and Thursday nights after recording. That's the whole reason I didn't stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays was because I was over here grinding my butt off with something. Cool, never played it myself, but have had friends. You said I'm not a shield bearer, but I thought you meant class. Yeah, I don't have a, I'm not a warrior or a paladin right now. So it won't let me learn the, it won't let me learn the shield cosmetic because I'm not a shield holder. That's all I was saying. And I don't know if I can send it to them because most of the cosmetics you can. Yeah, so it's Blizzard account bounds, but I have to send it to one of the characters that can use it before I can learn it, which I think is dumb in the first place because it's like I can already do that. It just takes me 5 extra steps to send it to myself to go learn it. Like I have Arcanine, which is my Worgen warrior, and then I also have my Blood Elf Paladin that could learn it, which is what was her name? I haven't been on my Horde characters in forever. No idea. But my Blood Elf Paladin also could learn a shield. Can anybody else use a shield? I don't think so. But I think that was one of them. I don't know. Oh, Shaman, I guess. Shaman's the thing. But I thought they could only do offhand shields. I don't know. I don't really play my ults too much. I normally just tank. As I say that, that's like a tank for a warrior has a shield, but I don't think I haven't tanked on warrior, not once. Not once. I think it's mainly just been I was druid for like 3 expansions and then I swapped to demon hunter when it came out. Is kind of what happened, but you know. Spiderweb queen, I have to kill a boss now. And since this character has the most gear, I thought it would be the easiest to do the opening quest lines for both on while I was talking. Anyway. Oh, hey. Were you really just hiding in the... Imagine. Imagine if this thing was real. No, not in my lifetime. Not in my lifetime. I would not want to live in this universe. No, thank you. A big old ass one like that? No, thanks. Ah, gosh. Little tiny spiders. So aggravating. But yeah, it's like I have a... If you've seen my list, it's very hard for me to hone in on something. But that's why next month, I believe I said we were doing a workaround for all the redeems and things. So you can have a bunch of new redeems and things and channel points. That's why I'm saying if you don't want to waste your channel points, you don't have to. You can save them for the models. I don't know if people would be interested in the models, but it is free. Like, you're gonna get it for free. It'll just be put on a queue, and I will be going through them. And that also helps me practice. So, don't expect, like, 15 different toggles and things like that, but, yeah. But wasting them is fun. Yeah, you're totally welcome to. You're totally welcome to. If you aren't interested in a 3D model or art or anything, you are welcome to spend your points elsewhere. I also will be have all my mix it up ones will be coming back so you can control my models, and you will also be able to use the bunch of Monster Hunter ones that I have, like for Flamed and stuff like that, which is like a Rathalos going across screen and things like that. So I have a bunch of stuff like set up for that. I just haven't turned it on because Mix It Up's been broken for the last couple of months. It was just too much for my computer to handle all that. And that's why I said if I go to YouTube, then I don't have any option to do those because they don't work with YouTube for some reason. YouTube is just really bad at interaction with chat, I feel. Like, you guys can't hit me in the face or anything. You start saving now? I mean, it's totally up to you. Like I said, we do Monster Hunter a lot, so I wanted to bring some special Monster Hunter ones in. So we have, like, the Flaming Rathalos. We have the Walk Across Rathalos. Yeah. And, of course, I added a bunch of my, my favorite monsters as well. I figured that would be mainly for... What the fuck are you guys doing? Can you please just come up here? AI working as intended. But yeah, it's mainly for Monster Hunter Night. But since I do, like, Monster Hunter World, as well as stories, because you guys know I have, like, a stories playthrough going through on YouTube at the moment, though. Because the YouTube is allowing dual casting, I'm pretty much going to be doing, like, Rise as well over here during the week, instead of just doing it on YouTube like originally planned. So you're gonna get both World and Rise soon, after we do a few more things for World. But I'm gonna have pretty much 2 different nights. So it's gonna be a lot of Monster Hunter, and you'll have the new redeems and stuff to play with. My top 3 monsters? Have we not been through this already? Like Nargacuga, Pamu, and then... These are just my favorites. These are not, like, my favorite to fight or anything like that. Just my general favorites. Nargacuga is like a cat bat, so of course, yes. The other one is a bat. And then Rathian and Rathalos. And these are not including Elder Dragons, because there are too many hot Elder Dragons. There's too many good ones for me. Like, Vitalis is they're all the giant ones that look like dragons. Sappy would probably be my favorite if I had to choose based off of that, though. Yeah. Which is perfectly a-okay. I should probably put my top 3 of most frequently asked questions as well. And whatnots. But yeah, I know people have been asking that quite a bit. I like all the monsters though. Like Zenogre is also really good. Tiger Rex, Wolf T-Rex, Boy, etc. There's so many good ones that are just so cool. Great ideas too. But for me, like, I have to go with... Rathalos is just classic, is my thing on that one. I should have used this first. I'm a loser. Don't worry about it. Don't use it! But yeah, we'll be doing more Monster Hunter stuff, because Rise apparently is going to take a while to finish as well. And I'm here for it. I'm sure you guys are going to be super excited about that. Anyway, I can't invite everybody, unfortunately, because there's not as many people that can join Rise, but at the same time, we can at least go through, get a good gear set, and then we're going to be going through as many of the single story stuff as possible. Is the plan. That's why I live in Idaho. Valid. I can understand that. How much are you planning to finish? To be honest, I intend on playing Monster Hunter all the way throughout March until they announce something new for Monster Hunter, to be completely honest with you. Even when they announce something new, I still want to go back and get all the achievements for World. So I'm going to be playing them for a very, very long time. I just figured since it's been requested for me to do more of Rise, I wanted to add Rise as an option. Because it's going to take me a while to get through that. There's a bunch of stuff I have to do. I have to play, like, catch up from the start type of deal. But yeah.
Then you will share his fate.
I have not kept up with the Emberthal quest lines at all.
Stand down. We are your allies, not traitors.
Winglord
This has dragons in it. It's the only reason I play Dragonflight.
carry on Sakura's legacy.
No. That path led us
It's
to
ruin.
We must bridge the divide between us. The sundered flame must become the ebon scales once more.
It's like we killed their leader in the raid.
Commander Emberthal.
So they're trying to unite all of their people under one banner. Is kind of the
I cannot.
thing here.
My crimes demand exile. With all due respect, sir, these soldiers need you.
Like all the dragon races all together as one. See, mine don't do that. See, mine are actual dragons.
I would be honored if you served as my winglord.
Aw. Are you sure?
Very well. Reporting for duty, skilled Commander Emberthal.
Haha. He is now our lead commander after he went rogue. We totally trust him. Oh, totally do.
I am ready to serve.
It's fine. It'll be fine. I'm sure it'll absolutely be fine. Yeah, I have to clean up all the quest lines before I can continue to the next patch. So I gotta go all the way back to tier, which I think at this point I might as well just hearth, but yeah. Would you paint them too? Building Gunpla earlier? Well, that was for like IRL streams and whatnot. I would mostly be building all the ones I currently have because I have like 23 different sets that are sitting over here. I was supposed to be doing a big thing for the Zoids anniversary because I absolutely loved making Zoids when I was a kid. And I wanted to try and get some of the old kits so I could make them on stream. But I unfortunately could not find any of the old ones anymore. They're just not for sale. And the ones you can find are like $250. I haven't really seen... like I could paint some, but at the same time in my current like setup, I don't really have somewhere I can paint them without the little one getting into them. So I just would have to say probably no to the painting right now. Maybe when we move in the next house, maybe I can have like my own separate painting area. Because I would love to get back to making props too. And that would be another like in IRL type stream. Not really IRL, but you know what I mean, like the camera on the table type deal. With VTuber hands. You know what I mean. The one of those, just like in real life content type stuff to build like different cosplay pieces and stuff like that. Because I have 2 other projects that are just behind on that.
Let us begin.
Including a plushie that I was supposed to finish ages ago. And then we also have like custom keyblade that I have to finish up and that kind of thing. So I have a lot of ideas with that, but like I said, I just have nowhere to do it here. It's a very small room.
Hermithra and Maratos
At the old house, when we were,
idolized. It took some coaxing.
I think 2 places ago, it would have been perfect, but
I believed
unfortunately we have moved in that time, so I can't really do that.
what he stood for.
A wise
I just think it would be super fun.
that my future and his
Could maybe do sculpts again, too.
in the past.
They do more real-life sculpting than I do
We have a chance
with the 3D stuff, because the way they taught you in class was you had to do real sculpting, so I had a couple of classes with that, and you would make like with hand clay, and then you would transfer that over into the 3D plane. But that was a long time ago, okay? A long time ago, and it's just like a hobby type thing. I find it super fun and interesting. I don't know if most people care about that type of stuff, but I like being crafty, and I would love to have some form of doing that. That's why I was saying I'm not sure what to call you guys anymore. If I've swapped to dragon now, calling you guys souls doesn't make any sense. Because dragons don't really collect souls. We collect treasure, which is mainly what I've collected for centuries at this point. I just like collecting all the loot. That's kind of been my thing from the start. I just really love going through and collecting different types of loot and stuff like that. Plushies. I would love to collect more figures and Gunpla stuff. But that's costly. Like, the plushies are at least cheap and they don't break when we move, so it's easier to collect those at the moment. But at the same time, it's like I would love to have the brand new figure set for, like, Xenoblade or something, and I just don't have anywhere to put it. Oh, I gotta go that way. But that's why I still have, like, you have the Gunpla head as my sub badge currently. Because I love that type of stuff. But it doesn't really match the theme. So I'll have to figure that out at some point. But again, that's why if you're in the Discord, you can keep up with the polls and things that we do. So if you want to vote on that type of stuff, because I'll have different examples and whatnots too. It's just you guys will not be called souls anymore. You'll be essentially. I want to make a guild. I don't really want to call it a guild. It's not really a guild, but just an online resource for people, and they can get free stuff, if that makes sense. So I would be giving out free assets and models and things. It's kind of my plan. Don't need to match. No, it doesn't need perfect lore. You're right. You're right. I just thought it would annoy some people. I also have some people that are over. I only have 5 badges, I believe. And I have some people that are over that. Like the real OGs from back when I first streamed. But I don't really have anything for them. So I was going to make something like gold or something for them. So that way they had something from like my prior life, maybe. But other than that, I don't know what else to do with the sub badges and things. It doesn't have to be perfect lore by any means. I'm just here to have fun and give you guys the tools and stuff you need to succeed. Whether that be like I don't want to call it teaching because I'm not good at teaching, but like showing you guys my process and stuff like that, giving you guys free assets, that kind of stuff. That's what I want to do, as well as work on my video game in the meantime. I don't care if it takes me like 20 years or something to get something done, but yeah. The next year is all practice, all fun, and then obviously I'll be doing my dragon stuff too. And you guys can see dev stuff updates for it. I am a creator of worlds. I really am so far behind that I have like 5 different quest lines I have to complete by freaking November. I'm glad it doesn't take me too terribly long. They're not like super duper ridiculously long or anything. It's just I have to go like 15 different places. And then I'll be all caught up. I'll be all caught up and then I can start fresh on a different character, but that's okay. Like, I don't want my game to be this complicated as WoW either. Too much lore confusion. It's like, I not only have to create lore for my character, it's like I have to also create lore for my video game, so I don't care if my, like, VTuber lore is not as advanced as some people's, because I have to make a whole video game. I have to make everything work in my brain for said video game. And I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out no matter what. Like I said, I just want to be able to offer something back to you guys for hanging and chilling and whatnots. So that's why the new sub tier, like we're gonna do the subscription tiers, people get their free asset a month and things like that. Which if you don't want the free asset, perfectly a-okay, it'll be there for you if you do want it. I like having options. I like giving you guys options. That's just what I like to do. So if you guys want to watch this, and if you've seen my rabbit BS, then you know that I've done a lot of different types of jobs. And I have a lot of background knowledge in different things, but I'm not very good at one thing. So I'm trying to get better at the one thing so I can actually progress. Which, you know, is here nor there. Whee! Ooh, we're done already? Cool. It's behind me. I will go the way I came in. Cool. Women have many talents. Yes. Yes. I've literally had every job title. You asked me, I've probably done it. I can tell you probably a story about it. I've literally done it all. It's like retail mainly too. So I can tell you a bunch of different horror stories from every year. Every job has had them. Even the fucking drug ring we had in one of the jobs type deal. Like there are a lot. There are a lot. I think that was the most like ridiculous thing though. Was that? So if you want job advice, like what not to do, I could definitely tell you. I could definitely tell you. I have to kill these things? Yes. Cool. They don't seem to care much about me, though. Attack me, and only me! Bless whenever I never got carried. I'm like, I'm not gonna specifically say where, because if I do, they'll probably growl at me. Obviously. But yeah, I've had, like, I've had a lot of horror stories in retail. I'm sure most people have. Like, working Black Friday and stuff like that. I've worked at Target, I've worked at Best Buy, I've worked at GameStop. I've worked at Dunkin' Donuts, I've worked at, you know, all these big old chains and stuff. But one of the bigger chains that I had that was a factory type position literally had a drug ring, and they were smuggling stuff through the mail. And I had to deal with packages and things with that all the time. And I don't know, like, I'm not paid enough to be like, I care about this type deal. But we've had the cops come in like 2 or 3 times at this point and whatnot, and I'm just like, they have literally turned a blind eye to it. It was just a whole mess. It was an absolute mess. I was supposed to move up in the ranks in that company too, and I decided not to after that experience because it's just like, do you really want to deal with having to pass stuff along the entire time? Sometimes I just don't think that's worth it. I have to go where? Here? Oh, I have to kill the boss. I see. I forget to use this trinket all the time. Even though it does, like, all their health and damage, but yeah. I've had so many Karens, it's not even funny, too. Because I've been on the bottom of the totem pole. I know. I know how painful it is. I really do. That's what I was saying. I want to help people so they're not in the same situation. I always wanted to find something to help people out. And the only thing I am kind of okay at, I guess you could say, is I just want to make people smile and stuff. I wouldn't say I'm good at it, but at the same time, it's like you can laugh at me being stupid rather than you have to be stupid. As well as I want to help with my experience type of deal for arts and stuff if people want the resources and things. That's why I have so many resources in the Discord that you can use. I typically put free stuff in there so that way you guys can just go ahead, start up your own streams or do your own things or whatever you want to do. That's why I am mostly a... I can't learn this for some reason. Cliffside Windrake. I'm assuming because they're still talking, maybe. That's a toy I can use. That's a companion I already have. Yeah. I think one of my add-ons is like blocking me from using that, but... You were surprised, really? I mean, I don't know why other people do it. There's been a lot of VTuber stuff that I've found, or stream assets, or even models that are just free, that most people don't know exist. And it's like, if you want to start up your own video game and whatnot, you can use those free models. You can use the free stuff for your stream. Like, you can make something of yourself. And that's what I want to help people do. Because I was never given the opportunity to really do that. I had to go through life the hard way. I don't want to give you guys a hard time. I want to help you out. So that's mainly what I want to do. And that's why I'm pushing so hard to, like, make my own video game and stuff like that, just to challenge myself. But at the same time, I still want to do all these cool things for you guys. And for free, no less, yeah. I mean, if you guys want to choose to support or want to help out, you are totally welcome to. But at the same time, I don't want to push anybody to do something they're not comfortable with. It's like like in this day and age, I'm sure everybody is like down the tubes. Oh, it's all the way over here for fire season. That's the next quest line. All but one is also available. I can't really slay what's his name, so I probably would never stream myself, and if I ever did, I'd be strictly as a hobby. But it does like the stories of trying to use, establish yourself, etc. So like trying to figure out how to stream is what you mean? Like you would like more videos and stuff on that? That'd be doable. I'm not exactly like a super big expert or that kind of thing because most of my experience comes from having my siblings and watching some things my siblings have done and whatnot in that aspect. But it's the same thing. Like I had one thing blow up on Twitter and I had so many people like find me that way, but that was like 1 out of 1 million in comparison to somebody who just started up and they work their butt off to do something day in and day out and they still don't get recognition for it. But then again, what are you really doing? Like if you're trying to get followers and that's your goal, or are you trying to make money off of it? Because those are two separate things. Like if you want money out of that kind of a thing, it's gonna take a lot more work and a lot more of a different approach than going for something and doing it for fun. But that's life, you know what I mean? That's doing. And if you want to stream things that make you happy or not happy. So I found a lot of success with streaming things that are uncomfortable. Just because people like seeing you struggle. People like seeing you upset, not really having fun. But you stream better content when you're having fun, in my opinion. But again, that's here nor there. It's like, what streamer do you want to be? What do you want to do? What can I help you with? Kind of deal. Everybody has their own different thing they want to do. And even if I can help a little bit, just with a, oh my god, how did I hit you way up there? Like, I just want to make my video game to tell a story. Kind of deal. That's what the video game is supposed to be for. It's supposed to be a fun little project. People like it, they want to see more of it. Unfortunately, I have to return the dead body. How do I do that? Did I have to, like, carry him over here? That'd be a good reason. But that again is just so hard to deal with. That's why it's so hard to figure out what exactly people would like me to do, because I could be an FPS streamer. I'm not the best at it by any means. Can you go away? I literally just killed you. Literally did. And I'm not very good at it, and I don't have fun with that type of thing. But I could do it. Some people might like it. I wouldn't like it, though. I was like, do you care more about what you want to do, or do you care what people want you to do? And for me, I just want to have fun. Oh, I love Monster Hunter too much. I absolutely love Monster Hunter too much. Absolutely do. I would never, ever play FPS on stream. I would not even make it a sub goal. And I say that now, but maybe for an anniversary or something stupidly funny. We'll just do it for funsies. But, like, I don't have fun with FPS games. I'm not the best shot at all. I'll shoot my teammates and get accidental kills. That's how my normal day goes for that. That's why I don't do too many FPSs anymore. It's just not my cup of tea. I like RPGs. I like Monster Hunter. I really wish they would make a new Monster Hunter because it's been 5 or 6 years for the other one, but there's nothing wrong with World. Absolutely not. I have so much stuff left I have to do in that I'm not going anywhere from that. I promise you. I absolutely love it to death, and I will probably never change. But it's like I still want to get through all RPGs take the longest amount of time too. That's a bigger issue that I have. We could be stuck on the same RPG the entire fucking month. Like Persona is over 300 hours base is kind of the problem. And those are my favorite types of games. And I feel like I'm boring you guys if I stick to the same game so much. That's why I bounce around a lot. Sakuna, I think I did for like 4 weeks straight, and I didn't really do too terribly much. And like people, that was more of a laid back RPG though. It's not like Monster Hunter. So that's a completely different story, but at the same time, I don't really have to do this, but I'm petting the Atuk, okay? I'm petting the otter. If only Ren were here. He would appreciate it. Now I have to like get your ball and stuff. But yeah, I've always loved RPGs and things like that. That's the whole reason I wanted to do, I don't know. And finding people to play Monster Hunter with is amazing. Absolutely amazing. You must everyone pet. Yeah, exactly. It's required. It's a requirement. I could probably mount, but I'm lazy. I don't know if it's actually faster to jump than mount. I'm gonna miss jumping on my Demon Hunter, to be honest with you. Because I'm not gonna be playing this character. If I do, I would be playing my Druid again. Which does not have the option to glide, so fall damage, here I come, once again. I was very well known for jumping off of cliffs back in the day. Skyrim has taught me what death is. But yeah, I love the cybernetic theme as well as, oh, look at the toy, it's so cute. It is absolutely so cute. Um I have to lead you over here. This is wild. I've already technically done this quest on my hunter, but for some reason it's not counting my demon hunter as doing it. Emma. Oh, I don't have to lead him. Thank God. I don't have to lead him all the way. They want me to collect a crab. Crab people. Cause Monster Hunter Stories is kind of like my big. I just did Beacon Pines because it was a fun little story, and I think if you haven't seen it, you should definitely check it out. For Monster Hunter, or not Monster Hunter, for my YouTube channel and whatnot. If you don't want to play through it yourself, it was on Game Pass and it was so worth it. But at the same time, they have removed it now, so now you have to pay full price, but it's totally worth the price. If you can pick it up on sale, I would definitely recommend it. It was just such a fun game to play through. Now what you want me to do? He like lost his otter and I'm trying to replace his otter, but I do not understand. Hi? He's like trying to get a new otter pet. Is kind of what's happening. I had to do this to tame Atux here. So that's why I was like, I had to do this already. But my Demon Hunter doesn't get credit for some stupid reason. If they want to make everything account bound, they should just make it all account bound. Rather than making me have to do it on every character. I do want it all on one character though, so I can... I think I've changed every tier though. Yeah. Because you have to unlock it on one, so I was trying to unlock it on my main and then go to my ults, but you know... I have to sit here and listen. No! I don't like listening. But yeah, it's wild. Streaming's been wild. You guys have been wild. You guys have shown way more support than I would have realized. I'm still a little bit under my goal for the end of this month, too, so I can't exactly reveal all my secrets, unfortunately. So I was supposed to get 500 by the end of October, but because I took a break for a little bit, I feel like that's unfair, so I'm, like, moving it to November, but I highly doubt we'll hit the follower goal by then. So, yeah, because I do have more surprises. I do have that. I do. I have not revealed every single secret. No, of course not. I have always, like, 15 things going at the exact same time. You should know this. What I want to do and what I can do are so many things. And that's why I do polls. It's like, you guys want to finish this or you want to finish this? I don't know. Maybe we'll do a different structure and then we'll just focus on finishing one game at a time and go that way just so I feel like more accomplished, but I'll choose less games that way. How in the world? You've been on total for like only 3 weeks? Really? That's wild. Yeah, you should probably not know. I have kept a few things secret because I don't want to say 100% I'm doing something and then not do it. I hate doing that. It's like yesterday with the co-op that kind of fell through. I'm in combat with nothing. I love being a night elf sometimes, but I like getting through different stories and whatnots, and I want to share them with you. That's all there is to it, okay? And I know most people probably don't want to do just chatting and stuff like that, but I do want to have a developer update occasionally, which I guess is what this is called, where I update you about the current going-ons and what so we can better stream. I need your feedback. Please submit a submission in the submission box. Okay? That's how this goes. I cannot improve myself unless you guys tell me what you want or what you want me to do. I haven't really done like a subathon or anything like that either because I don't know what to offer. Like, what do you want to see me do? And that's kind of been one of my biggest sticking points is I'm not exactly, oh god, please don't be active. Do not shoot me down. I will not enjoy that. Fuckers. They have catapulted. If you go over the area, you just get shot down immediately. But I think this is the last one that I need to do. Which is, I've only been on for like a couple hours today. I should have probably have done this earlier. But me being me, it's very hard for me to do that. I don't know. I feel like if I stream during the day, I don't have the same audience when I stream at night. Which is also perfectly fine. There's no real reason to have two separate audiences and stuff. You could always catch up my stuff, or see my stuff over on YouTube if you want to catch up with what we've done and stuff too. That's why the VOD channel exists. And if I do the dual streams, that would also make your guys a lot easier lives, because then you would just have access to that immediately. But then I have to be more picky on what I choose to stream, because YouTube has a different set of like rules and regulations that you are only allowed to stream this or something. I'm figuring for like Pokemon and stuff it'll be fine. The place where it suffers is like horror games, or if I want to do like, I wouldn't really consider Devil May Cry to be a horror game, but it's still considered for mature audiences, which kind of messes up the like 18 plus tag, I guess you could say, on YouTube, because you don't want your stream to have 18 plus on it, because then it doesn't get discoverability and stuff like that, or whatever. So many little tiny things where you're like, ah, why is this happening? Well, whatever's. Chatting has actually helped me quite a bit, like realign my chakra, whatever you want to call it. And I don't know if that's copyrighted. Is that copyrighted by Naruto? Probably not. For going through and fully going into doing this more full-time next year. That's for sure. Definitely keep an eye out if you want to pop in during the day, which I know is still probably pretty weird for you guys, because I mostly stream at night, but I'll be doing most of the games at night, is still the thing. Most of the games. So I do want to provide some stuff during the day. Like, we'll be doing the Pokemon Challenge and the Monster Hunter Challenge. The Monsty Challenge at some point. Which you can check out all the challenges. I've already linked them underneath the stream. But for those that don't really pay attention too terribly much to that, we'll be doing them. We're testing them out this week. Or not this coming week, but next week for the full challenges. This week we're just doing basic streams. So I'm just going to choose to stream like a little tiny game during the day and see how that goes. And we're going to do dual streams so that way I can test out and see how that feature does. Because that's new and entertaining. And that's the whole reason I said, like, if you've been keeping up with like TwitchCon and stuff like that. They put out a bunch of different things. I don't know. Does anybody use the Twitch stories? Like the Twitch story feature? I just find it really wonky. It's like they're trying to be Facebook, but not really. I don't know how I feel about that one. It's just a really weird thing for me. It's like essentially where you post up, and it's only there for like 24 hours, or I think like that, where you like post something about your stream. I don't know why you would want to do that. I hate when you go to Snapchat and you can't access the data or something because it's gone, because it only stays up for 24 hours or something of that sort. But that's just me. I like having the content there all the time because I don't like to limit people on seeing that. So it's like, oh, you should have been there. Nah, I don't like doing that to people. Hmm? What do I have to do now? Yeah, you're more than welcome to put things in my suggestion box. I've actually done a few of them, like Misha's video game we did. And I believe I'm doing Signals in December. I just have a lot of stuff for Nostalgic Month that I want to go and do. But at the same time, I don't want to do too much. Like, I know I want to play through Kingdom Hearts. I want to finish up DMC, etc. What? Why did you not hand me the flower? Mm. I don't know what that said, to be honest. What am I doing? Some of the hazards, but we're... No, I guess... I have no idea what's a hazard. This thing? Can't I just fly over it? Wouldn't that make more sense? I'm very curious why they decided to put in mechanics like this. Out of curiosity. So I have to get all the flowers while this is going on? Also, why would that drink make you slower? Curious. Very... Whoa, what? I'm not even in that circle. Look at this. Huh? Alright, now I see why they put the drink, because they got some bullshit. He's got extended reach. Oh wait, did it... It snapshotted me. It snapshotted me halfway, that's nice. I don't normally do that. Alright. Bye, I guess. I never did the rogue questline back in, what was it, Cataclysm? But this seems like it would be kind of that. Ready for turn in? Yeah. I was not even in that circle and got hit. That's a wonky hitbox. I overanalyze everything. You know this. You know I do. I absolutely do. I like taking things from all the games and whatnot that I've played and I put it into my own video game.
What have you done to this creature?
What do you mean?
Imbued it with the living flame. The very
You got a lot bigger, buddy.
fuse into the heart of their precious world tree.
Iridicron entrusted us to deny the aspects their prize,
This is wild.
not twist it into some vile abomination.
Iridicron isn't here anymore. Besides, he is the one who set me free. Who begged me to drink deep of the shadow flame.
Nah, he's gone insane. Cool.
What was necessary to win this war.
We took up arms together to free the world from the Titans' meddling. That is the war I fight. That is the
Uh-oh.
victory I seek.
Krax is not happy about that.
Achieve victory with our hands bound by your ideals.
So Shadow Flame is essentially evil, and he drank a lot of it, so he's got a little crazy, it seems.
Then our course is set.
And she's not happy about that, so he's gonna probably attack her as well. Proto-dragons for you. Ooh. Okay. They added actual mechanics to these things. Oh no. Wild. I haven't done this portion yet, so I'm kind of like, what is happening? I don't even know if this is required to do the thing, but if you've ever seen a lore video, and even if you haven't, I would highly suggest watching, the lore is pretty good for this. Most of the time, when they're not themselves. But you can check out Nobel's videos for that. He does a lot of lore stuff, and it's really cool for the most part. But they don't do a very good job in-game of it at all. Thanks, Zig. I like seeing what they've done wrong to try and fix my own stuff, too. I watch too many stuff on Monster Hunter as well for a bunch of lore videos. I did not know mostly about... I just go in and I kill monsters half the time. I did not realize there was that much stuff going on behind it. Behind the scenes. So that's really cool that they have Monster Hunter lore as well. Lore doesn't have to make sense. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, no. That's not what we want to happen. We're just here to criticize video games and act silly. That's what we do. I don't know why it won't let me take this. I think it's because I have candy. It is! I have candy in my hands. It wouldn't let me take it. Because of that. Why would you give me something for somebody I'm not on right now? No, I'm a skeleton forever. I do have to go trick-or-treating in every single inn at some point. Who knows when I'll get that done. Send no whistles to report to... Oh. Oh my god. I didn't realize I could do that. Hi there! Are you done lurking? Fortune? Are you done lurking? I'm doing the last quest line pretty much for the day, I think. I think it's the last one I need to do. I don't see any more icons on the map anyway. Unless there's one in Lordaeron. Or, whatever it's called. The underground place. Nope. So this is pretty much the last one. Sorta? You vibing? You doing you? That works for me. What did you give me that I can't hold? I just like complaining at the game. It's okay. Carry kiwi? Why would I have a kiwi emote? What do you need it for? Why is it so cold? Oh my gosh. Let's not do this, okay? Let's not jump off the side of a mountain. How am I not dead? Besides the fact that I'm a demon hunter. Are they really having this argument right now? Complaining is fun. Because you call me Kiwi. Just because my name is Kiwi, you call me Kiwi. I guess I kind of look like a kiwi with the green, don't I? I could do that. I don't know. I'm in lore mode. Like an actual kiwi? Yeah. Why am I a fruit? It's like when Amalia's a fucking salad, guys. And I'm a fruit. What?
It is not a gate he seeks. With the druids of the flame at his side, Farak will
Have I not shown my other character on stream? I don't think I have.
March his forces upon the world tree. His forces. They will
I can do that in a second.
This world tree will not be burned. Burn it.
Hmm.
He comes to claim it. To twist its pure heart into a mirror of
I've shown it multiple times, like over on Twitter. Zig. If you've gone to my Rars account, then I have definitely. I've even shown my new starting soon screen a couple of times.
With him. He is my brother no more. Fear enough. Do what you will with this knowledge.
Hmm.
Farewell, Alexstrasza.
She hates you, but
Stand with us.
no, she's not going to.
Why would I? Because you are a protector of this world. And you do
I had a
not
great salad the other day. Oh my god.
Please,
Fortune?
hear me now. I failed you before. I failed our...
I'll show you the screenshot in a minute.
You did.
Zig.
I will not fail them again. Stand with us, Viranoth.
It's so weird.
For all
We did all this to stop them, and now we're doing a bunch of stuff to get them. And she just stays. Oh my god, why? Oh, okay. Well, let me grab that photo for you real quick. Just so you can see it, if you want to see it. Because probably people are like, what new design are you talking about? You guys don't read my post. Probably not. Yes, my sleepy dragon. My sleepy dragon. If you have seen her at all. She's just got like 2 new arts. I don't even know, like, oh god, that's large. My sleepy child. I guess I can show the small one just for funsies. I don't know if it'll just transfer. It will. So this is my sleepy dragon in the bottom left-hand corner. Yeah, so that's my regular self, and Bites is my plot armor. Is my armored character. So hopefully that shows up, but it's just on my left-hand side. But yeah. Yeah, so that's what I normally look like, and that's going to be for comfy games and stuff. I'm not going to put on the full armor for it or anything like that, but that is her actual starting soon screen. It's been completely finished and whatnot. But that is the Drago. That's why I'm now full dragon. I think we've gone through that a couple of times. It's just I put like metal pieces and stuff on my horns and tail is pretty much what we're going with. So Bites is my armor. I've always had that type of thing anyway, where I've always wanted to have a video game specific character, because I feel like having a cool geared up character with like a giant sword and stuff like that is just super fun and cool. And I always wanted to have that, but then I also have my normal self. Dial to 11? Yeah. So this is me normally in the left-hand side, and then this is me at night with my game armor and stuff on. And I'm gonna be swapping between the two. Which, you know, yeah. I think I've shown her off on Twitter a bunch of times, but I don't think I've officially like revealed her on stream. But she is also going to have her own model and stuff. That's why I said if I do like a double feature for debut, because she's gonna have a new model that is currently being worked on, and then I also have my new 1.5 of this one for is in a rigging queue. So whenever that finishes. But yeah. Tag me in memes. Why? I also really like the GIF. And it's like, that's where my chat box is supposed to be. Not really. I don't really have a chat box over there, but at the same time. But that is Akiri. That is my actual Akiri. I just named her Hoshi in the bottom so you guys don't get confused. But she also has, like, a new panel and whatnot that's supposed to be coming soon. So I didn't exactly post the new one yet. How am I not getting credits for these photos? God damn it, game. I mean, I've always had that. If you've ever seen my YouTube channel, I have always had 2 separate characters. One for games and then one for comfy stuff. And I was using, like, my older bun setup. But I've gone to Drago mode nowadays rather than bunny. Because I really wanted to do bun for jack of all trades and stuff like that. But I'm trying to focus in and focus on my Dragos. So we're going with Dragon for the next year. And whatnots. I guarantee I'm not going to get enough photos. But yeah, I guess you guys can get a little preview as a thank you for coming to my my talk for the night, I guess you could say. I always show this stuff off mainly on my off nights anyway. I feel like it doesn't really matter. But if you're here, you get like a sneak peek. No, I needed to take that last photo, you bastard. Yeah, I am standing close enough. I needed that last goat photo, and he's just like, fuck that. I'm having a hard time, like, loading the meme chat right now. For some reason, it does not want to let me in. There. I needed literally, like, one more photo, this fucker. Yeah, WoW's like too much going on. It's chicken. Oh, from Robot Chicken, I see. That's funny. Um, what is this? I have to feed things? Yeah. Rumble coin. I don't know what a rumble coin is. There's like a bunch of like miscellaneous stuff, but I did all the major patch stuff that I was supposed to already, and it didn't take that long. Because this character doesn't have to worry about gearing, which was super nice. So we got it done in like 2 or 3 hours. And I think next month I have to do like the monthly stuff. Because you have to do the monthly mount stuff. But I also have to go trick-or-treating because I need enough trick-or-treats for the thing. You need enough. Why do I need to find a barber? What? Oh, it wouldn't let me learn the thing. Yeah, it won't let me learn that for some reason. I don't know why. 2000 reputation. Drake manuscript. It's like I cannot learn that. Why? Yeah, you're good, Fortune. But Zig, if you're still here, if you want to look at my my other dragon form, you can. Before I head over here and just play Rumble real quick. Play Rumble. There's like a mini game in a game. Blows my mind every time. I don't even know why they did this. There's an upstairs, apparently, up here. Ain't gonna paint themselves? Oh, that's what you're doing. I'm so sorry. That's why you asked. You more of an expert than I am? Probably. I am very shaky when it comes to painting. That's why I like doing the modeling process. I am very shaky for the most part at that kind of thing. But yeah, like this is the character and the bottom left. If you wanted to see. Yeah, my multiple personalities. I do have multiple personalities. It's fine. It's fine, Fortune. Um, like I said, that's I guess your preview. Because she has hers. Because you know, Bites here has her own intro and stuff. I haven't used it as of late because I didn't update the what do you call it? The music yet. Because the music is still the Pokemon theme, which doesn't get claimed. It's like my own personal remix type now. For it's like a remix of Lucario's theme, so it's technically not mine, but technically is at the same time. But I haven't used it in a bit. You would have had the tail, fluffy, yeah. But that's my new like starting Zoom screen for day streams kind of thing. I could use it as a chat blocker. Am I going to use it as a chat blocker? Probably not. But like I said, I was just chatting anyway, so it doesn't really matter if I'm in this category or not. No, I'm not. It's what I call a persistent painter. Spent 8 hours painting something. It looks like someone else who has actually spent 1 hour. Oh my god. Well, it kind of just depends. It depends on what you want to go with. I've had, let's see, what is the last thing I tried to paint? I don't even know. It's been years since I've actually painted anything personally myself. I truthfully am behind in so many kits because, like I said, I move a lot. So every single time I move, I have a chance of breaking something. So I kind of just haven't bought a lot of kits as of late. But I typically buy the ones that are already pre-made and pre-done. So that way I don't have to deal with that, to be completely honest with you. But I figured maybe doing that on stream would be fun to just like build and chat. Because for me to chat, I have to do something. What nuts? Hello, Shinobi. Shinobi, welcome in. Welcome in. How you doing tonight? We are just chatting around while I have WoW on in the background. I've finished all my questing and stuff for the night, but I still have like 20 minutes or so. So I'm just answering questions and what we're doing with the stream and that kind of thing. I showed my sneak peek already of my regular self. Because I normally just play games on this channel, and I wanted to do more of... I'm good, I'm doing good, I'm doing good. I want to do more artsy stuff on here as well during the day, so I have a day form now. And I was teasing it a little bit. But I'm still going to be playing a lot of video games, a lot of Monster Hunter and stuff like that. We're doing Monster Hunter Monday tomorrow, like normal. So you're welcome to join in for that. I just didn't feel like loading up the emulator today for Pokemon. So I'm just sitting here doing a bunch of quests for WoW. Uh, which is fine. Like I'm just chilling in the inn at the moment. I really wanted to do a bunch of like fishing things and just chat while fishing, but yeah. At the same time, like it's easier to talk to me when I have something I could do. It's like twiddling your thumbs or ADHD. But that's just how I work personally. So I've shown off a bunch of new stuff. We've talked about the duality of streaming. I've done most of the quests that I need. I I don't really do any of this stuff. I just see an icon and I'm like, I have to go to it. Monster Hunter, nice. Actually a Palico VTuber. Oh, were ya? Oh, I see. Oh, that's cool. I'll give you a follow. I'm interested. I'm interested. We do Monster Hunter Mondays, and I also do Monster Hunter over on YouTube. We're playing through stories over on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, but I absolutely love Monster Hunter, and it's one of my main games for sure. And I know people have referred to me as Wyverian, which I don't mind at all, because I do have the ears and tail for it. I have some. I'm like my own species, but that's okay. I didn't know if it was legal to technically go by that term, but it is implied. If you don't know what that is, you don't play Monster Hunter enough. Freedom Unite, which when do I stream? I normally stream World, because we're currently going through the entire story again in Worlds over here, and we were doing stories over on YouTube. I'm also going to be looking at getting Generations working because somebody's wanted that for Nostalgic Month, and that's going to be fun. But yeah. Do you use hooves? Hooves? No, I have claws. Yes. Yes, I do. And I cannot wait to show you guys the new Monster Hunter art that I have in the works, too. Because it shows that off, too. Really super happy with it so far. Yeah. I love Digigrade. It's like having actual... They're like claws. They're not really... It's kind of the in-between ones. I don't like the hooves as much. It's like it's more dragon. You know what I mean? Proto's the one of the ones I haven't played much of. Oh, really? It's actually one of my favorite ones after Generations, because I played Generations Ultimate. It was the very first Monster Hunter I ever played back when I was younger, and then we swept to World, I think, exactly when it came out, and I played, like, the base game, and then I never touched Iceborne. So, my chat actually was like, hey, you want to play through Iceborne? So I'm actually playing through the entirety of Iceborne now. Well, I had to restart because I was on PS4 and I had to come over here because there's no crossplay. Goddamn Capcom and their crossplay. But yeah, that is what we are currently. I'm on like the last segment, I guess you could call it. We're gearing up for the last baddie in the game for World, and then I'll be hopping into Rise because I've gotten a few requests to play that as well. But yeah, it's kind of just Monster Hunter universe in general. That's why I said I want to get more into the lore and stuff, because I really enjoy it. The stories too has blown me out of the water so far. I did not expect that, to be completely honest with you. Stories really surprised me with how good it is. That's for sure. It won't let me learn any of these for some reason. I'm assuming it's an add-on. Turn all my add-ons off for that. Anything that has to deal with my Drake, for some reason, is broken. But that's okay. That's what I was saying. I can't wait for us to do... I'm shapeshift. I'm shapeshifted. That's the fucking problem? Are you kidding? No, okay. I was like, what? It says that for my druid like 90% of the time, because my druid is a cat. But why can't I learn that? We will never know. I was about to cry inside, to be honest. Like, GU. I still kind of wish they would bring back some fighting styles and hunter arts. It would be nice, but I don't know what they're gonna do, because they didn't really announce anything for the Tokyo stream or whatever, because everybody was expecting like a World 2 or something like that, or like the next installment, whatever they want to call it next, even if they don't do a World 2, but like another game, and they just didn't. They didn't. It was a little upsetting and disappointing. Imagine if they, well, in every game they seem to change like one gimmick or something like that. Because in Rise you have this grapple hook thing that is driving me wild. Because we did test out doing a couple of Rise streams so far, and it's just really hard for me to get used to it after playing World so much. But we've done what? How many hours of World would you say we've played over here? It's like every Monday we do it, and I've streamed for like 6 months. 6 times 4 is 24. 24 times like 5. 240 hours? It can't be that much, but around 200 hours probably. Something around that lines. And I skipped a couple of weeks, so probably a little less. Probably like 100 hours on stream. And I have played in the Discord quite a few. Hours? Yeah. Like legitly. We have been playing in the Discord as well, tried to gear up a bunch of times. Because my normals, they join our Discord and we just go in there and we just get a bunch of gear sets before I start streaming, so that way I don't take up too much of the time with the random hunts or anything. But yeah, that's a lot of hours. Oh, it's so cool. Love seeing a Palico. That's awesome. Do you have a specific... I gotta watch your streams at some point. Yeah, it is. It is perfectly on brand with Palico. I was curious if you were one of the numbers or not. Like, are you number 7? Or are you just a regular Palico? I think by your picture it says like regular. Regular yourself. You are a name brand. Numbers? In stories they have these super special Palicos, 1 through 6, that are called the numbers. And they each have like they were experimented on or something like that. And they each have like special powers based off of Monstie. Oh, you've never played stories. Oh, okay. That would explain, yeah. That's why I figured maybe. I was always interested in creating my own one of those, for sure. Just because I find it interesting about their backstory and whatnot. So if you're ever interested, they have an anime. They have an anime, too, and they do a crazy little pose thing like the Power Rangers in there. But still, the story is good. It's kind of dark for Monster Hunter, is it? I mean, you can always just go watch the anime if you don't want to play through the entirety of stories. I think I'm on episode... You guys have seen like up to episode 40 or something, I think, this week. But I'm a little bit ahead of you because I was trying to keep 2 weeks ahead. So, yeah, it's like 60 hours or something I put into stories so far. And I'm not done with it. So it's totally up to you if you would like to play through it. But I think it's totally worth it. In my opinion. Definitely worth it. I'm gonna have to go to Curse and see why in the world it's not letting me do this. Just a samurai Palico. It's still cute. It's still a good plan. Being a cute little Palico. You only stream Monster Hunter, or you stream other stuff too? Yeah, everything's updated. It just doesn't want to function. I'll have to turn all my add-ons off, I guess. Yeah, I have a bunch of miscellaneous small things. Like, what? Why do I have to go to a barber right now? Like, where is this? All the way over there. I have to go to the barber on the other side of the world. You stream lots of other stuff. Yeah, I try not to delve too much into the lore. It's just I really like Monster Hunter and stuff like that, so that's why I just chose Wyvernian. But I didn't want to exactly call it that, just in case, because I've heard a couple of Pokemon VTubers get Pokemon, like, cease and desist type things, because they have their design based off of Pokemon. So that's why I'm like, Drago, right? But yeah, I'm actually supposed to be Wyvernian. Which I included in the lore box now, but yeah. That's why I said I'm brand new to learning about the whole Monster Hunter universe, and I just absolutely love it, so do a lot of stuff with it. We always run different quests and stuff every day. Or every Monday, really. And I'm trying to make another day for Rise. So probably on maybe Thursdays. afterwards we'll just do Rise or something. I'm not exactly sure what other day yet. Complete? I don't... What do you have? Like, why did I come to this special barber out here in the middle of nowhere? It's a lot of trash, actually. I have a lot of trash. I haven't really paid attention to that at all. But I stream a lot of RPGs and stuff, so I figured it'd work. Samurai Pizza Cat, because I love pizza and I'm always posting pizza pics in Discord. I give tips on making better pizza at home. What's your favorite kind of pizza? Just out of curiosity. Yeah, won't let me use any items. Why? Hey guys, you just chilling? Interesting. Very interesting. Pepperoni and barbecue chicken. You are a true cat, huh? All cats like chicken. Definitely mine, that's for sure. My 2 cats absolutely love chicken. To be honest, I could eat pretty much any pizza. Supreme, just most of the time. Or you could just do a regular cheese. I'm not really like pineapple on pizza. I don't typically eat that one, but I can pretty much eat anything. I don't really have a fave. Pizza's pizza. Papa pizza. Papa pizza. Oh, you don't like Supreme? Really? Why, if I may ask? Is it because it has too much of everything? I don't know, I like the crunch of the peppers and stuff. So Supreme is just like everything and I have a hard time choosing. So for me, it's just easier to have a little bit of everything. Whip. It says it's like right here, but I guarantee it's probably above me. Oh, it's over there. Ha! That's also valid. I just feel like killing today. That's fine. No, but I'm glad everybody liked their preview and stuff for the day. I get distracted by like the little things. But yeah, you're welcome to join for Monster Hunter if you would like. I'm sure you can give some perfect puns. Okay, that was the weirdest way to get up, lady. The weirdest way. 2 things I don't like: peppers, onions, and mostly... Oh, you're allergic to onions. Yeah, that wouldn't be good for you. The bell peppers just add a nice crunch, but if you're allergic to the onions, you can't remove the peppers or onions. I could see that, yeah. I don't know, I have a hard time choosing, so having something with everything, perfectly fine for me. There's no pineapple on it, but mostly everything that they offer is on a Supreme. Mostly. I think it's valid either way. Watcha watcha. There's a ward way. At this point, I have found another entire quest line. This is why I never end. I'm just like, what have I not done now? How have I not done this quest line? I have. I just haven't done it on this character, is the problem. Ugh! And I can't ever find the ones that I need to do. So I was trying to just do the one for the other thing. And they all go boom in the end. Yeah. Just remind me not to hit 6 in any manner. The number 6 is always still evil for the stream. Is that a bad number in some countries? I don't remember. I don't remember at all. But yeah, we're going to be doing Monster Hunter tomorrow for sure. I might change my schedule slightly, because this talk we had today was actually supposed to be on Thursday, which is my Twitch anniversary. But I think I'm just going to play Pokemon instead on my Twitch anniversary. I don't know what else to play, to be honest. I don't know what game would make it special. Yeah, 4 is normally bad in Japanese, but I don't know if 6 is a bad number for anybody. I thought it was, but I'm not exactly sure. One day I'll go back to my Japanese studies. One day. I haven't had really a lot of time for that. Where are you? Why are you, like, way behind me? I try. I try and at least understand it, so I don't have to read subtitles. I can just understand what they're talking about for the most part in an anime. That's all I want to get good at. Just 3 of them. Ah, okay. So maybe it was just the number 4 I was thinking of. Totally plausible. I could have sworn it was the other. But yeah, 3 sixes is the devil number. What is disconnecting? Like 15 times a minute. It's probably the Switch, to be honest with you, because I was supposed to do a co-op stream yesterday, but my co-op partner was busy, and I just didn't know what to stream otherwise. I didn't have a backup game planned, so we kind of just didn't stream yesterday, and my Switch is still plugged in. You guys want to throw the dartboard for me? That way I don't have to get... Yes, it's Monster Hunter World tomorrow. We'll be doing World tomorrow, and then Stories is on Tuesday. And then I'm hoping to do another day for Rise, but I'm not exactly sure what day to put that on. I could do it on Wednesday. We could just go ahead. And just have, like, the first 3 days be, on Monster Hunter. I wouldn't... Open Lobby is on Mondays, for sure. But Rise, it's so hard to get open people in because Rise is only 4 people to the 16, so it makes it a little difficult. Oh no, I'm all the way... Well, we just do random hunts for the most part. I do like random gearing or something like that, but we just got past Alatrion. I'm trying to say it correctly, okay, guys? We just got past him. Which is the second to the last boss in the game. Yeah, which is unfortunately like really far into the game. But I don't expect, because I still have to do... I'm trying to go for all achievements, which is also another thing. Yeah, you're so proud of me? Are you? I did it, guys. I did it. But yeah, I am super, super excited for that for sure. I don't know. Twitch is being really wonky today. Either that, or some people are just like super upset today. One or the other. I don't know. Either or. Tomorrow we will be doing Monster Hunter, of course. And Tuesday last week, I ended up doing Monster Hunter anyways, because for stories, I don't really have... I just swapped over to World because I needed to grind some stuff out. So if we still need to grind, I can also just pop on for tomorrow. I mean, all we did in Discord last week was kill. We killed a lot of... I was debating whether or not, because I did record it, if I should just upload it, because all we did was what we normally do anyhow. So... Because that's the thing, it's like, I don't really pay attention to that. But like I said, it's always for funs. I don't mind helping people gear up and stuff either, because people helped me gear up. And for Rise, I have to start all over. So if anybody's interested in Rise before we get there, you have, I guess, 3 more weeks, probably, until we officially start the story for that. Like, I'm not going into super story mode, but you're welcome to join for that too. I don't know if most people like Rise or like World better. That's still a question that's up for debate. I have like one more. I have a problem with saying, this is gonna be my last thing, and then I go for another 3 fucking hours. Every time in every RPG, it never fails. At all. Mind you. At all. Because I do that. I've done that for Monster Hunter too, where I'm like, oh, just one more fight, guys. One more fight. And I ended up doing the whole fucking night. In your Discord? You need extras? Yeah, no worries. You are always welcome to join, Zig. Like I said, I might as well stream it if we're just gonna do the exact same thing as we do on Mondays. Why not? I just didn't feel like streaming last week. Because I was really down on Tuesday. Really tired. Been doing a bunch of stuff behind the scenes, and today has actually helped me with the talk it out stuff, so I appreciate you guys letting me rant and rave today. I appreciate that. And let me spill the beans a little bit, because I've shown my new model and stuff. So it's been super fun to get these things out a little bit. Little sneak peeks and things. Which you're more than welcome to join us anytime for any Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter is the only community game I really do. I don't really have an FPS or something to play. So I like playing games with people. It's super fun. And you're always welcome to join the Discord. If you just hit !Discord in chat, it'll send you a link if you want to join. Do some lore stuff later. Or the ward. Report to who? Oh. For this. Is it considering me doing this event? I was not even participating. I was not even participating, game. It drives me crazy. Whee! But after this last quest, I promise, I'll stop ranting and raving. That's my biggest thing, is I don't know when to stop. I don't have an addiction problem. It's okay. You guys can help me with my addiction, okay? You can help me with it. Because like I said, I could go for 8 hours in this game. Because I like doing mindless quests. Because that's just how I is. Play co-op, it seems like next up or bro new. Yeah, and they don't really have a scaling feature in any manner to like put you on the same playing field or anything like that. I keep accidentally coming over here. Oh, is it? Oh, it's in there. That's why. Is it? It's on top of. Ugh. Okay. Because the biggest problem for me for Monster Hunter was the fact that I had to start all over again because of co-op in the first place. More people had it on PC, so we had to swap over to PC from PS4. Which, of course, you know, Capcom being Capcom, they didn't put in the feature for crossplay. For some random reason. I don't know why they decided to do that, but that's Capcom for you. And again, it's okay. It is a-okay. I don't know, man. I don't know what is disconnecting and reconnecting like 15 bajillion times, but it is. I wish it would tell me. Like, just mention it once so I can fix it. I have to go and turn on all the balls. Yeah, crossplay. No crossplay in 2023? Hello? Hello? I don't know what their problem is with that at all. But that's okay. It wants me to do the event very badly, and I do not want to do it again. I wonder what other Monster Hunter game they could be doing. Because you know they've got to have something like they're working on, we just can't see it yet. Everybody said they would be super upset if it was another Monster Hunter Stories, but at the same time I really like the story, but it's just not the game people are hoping for at all. Like, not at all. People are expecting like an actual Monster Hunter game. But yeah, we'll be doing Monster Hunter Monday tomorrow, and I don't want to keep rambling on and on and on for the night. I know I've done that enough, and I said after that last quest like 4 times ago, this is why I don't do quests on stream normally. We rarely have dev talks, that's for sure. But you guys got a sneak peek of the new model, the new content coming soon, near a theater near you. So, tomorrow is Monster Hunter Monday, like always, and you are welcome to join. You are the only one we can actually hear? Oh, you can't hear the game? Really? The game's ambiance is like super low. So, there's that. That's probably another reason. I don't really blast it too terribly much. Because I'm just rambling on and on and on. But like I said, I did all the quests that I was required to already. Didn't actually take that long. Oh, the chat can't hear each other. Yeah, that's fine. I'll be rambling on and on and on tomorrow while chasing monsters around. That's what I normally do. That's why I do the disc tatting. But I very rarely like show sneak peeks and different types of content and stuff like that. So that's kind of what today was. And I feel like I got a lot of hidden stuff out there for you guys, and just leave me suggestions in the box for more games you want to see me actually play. Otherwise, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing, and I need to hunker down and finish some games, because that's my big thing. It's like I want to actually get through the story phases and whatnot, so I gotta work on that. But yeah, I think that's everything for the day. Uh, I am probably just gonna end because I don't really have anybody else streaming today. Yeah. I think Harper's gonna end like right after I do. Does every single time. So I don't want to send you over there today. This is coming from like a just chatting. I kind of just want to head off to bed. But I do appreciate you guys if you did join in. You got to see the sneak peeks and stuff like that. Um, I do. 9 p.m. PST is when I stream. And I stream pretty much that every single day. I am trying to stream more during the day for some people at 2 p.m. is what the new schedule's going to have, but I'm always 9 p.m. for sure. Sometimes I'll have a random 2 p.m. stream though, because I'm trying to work that more in to the schedule at the current moment. But yeah, Monster Hunter Madness is always my favorite for sure. Which I cannot wait for tomorrow because I need to kill some more gold Rathians. I think that's pretty much what we're going to be doing tomorrow. To get enough gear to take on Fatalis. But other than that, I am special because Elsa's stream tomorrow, but I'll try and stop by. No worries, no worries. I'm not forcing you to or anything. If you want to come say hi, you're more than welcome to. You're more than welcome to join too, like I said, because we always do Monster Hunter Mondays and things. And I would like to get through more RPGs on stream. So I'm gonna have Monster Hunter and then one RPG and then maybe a Pokemon game during the day or something just to chill with. And art. That's kind of the plan. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. I should probably not give my whole spiel. But actually, Haru is streaming. I'll just send you guys over there if anybody is still here. You can go bother my little sibling. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I feel bad if I don't raid somebody because I feel like whoever is here, there's like at least 3 of you. I could send you. So you guys can join my sibling and have fun with them for the night. So have a good night. See you guys. Bye bye.